Hello guys, welcome to this video. I'll be looking at the Information and Communication Technology paper 2, October, November 2023. So I'd already done the document production. So in this video, I'll look at the database, okay? So the question says you are now going to prepare some report. Make sure that all currency values display the same currency symbol, all right? So there's no particular currency symbol, just the same. So whatever symbol you want, and are set to 2 decimal places. Okay. So we will have to take note of the decimal. I mean, sorry, the currency and the 2 decimal places. It's quite important to take note of that. So 16. Examine the file n2302vgames.csv and identify the most appropriate field to set as a primary key. Close this file. Okay. All right. So let's go open this and then examine the file and then see which key we can choose as the primary key. Okay. So games.csv. So let's go ahead to our source file. So where's games? Okay, I think it's this one. So we can open that. You want to make sure that every data or label is showing. Okay. So here now we can see that the most appropriate might be the game code, right, or rank code, or probably platform, because this looks like they are unique. But so how do we know which one is unique? One of the things I will do here is, so let me start with the rank. Okay, so I will click on B2, which is 1 here, and then hold down Control Shift and then the arrow down button. I want to go to conditional formatting. I want to use this highlight cell rules. I want to go to duplicate. So this will highlight the cell that is duplicated. So as you can see, there's a duplicate here. So this cannot possibly be, a primary key, right? So that is ruled out. Okay, so we're going to have also the game code. So let's select the game code, click there, and then hold down our Control and Shift key, and then down button and the arrow down button. So I want to go back right there and then see using the duplicate, highlight. Is there anyone? So there's no duplicate actually. Nothing is duplicated. So if there's any duplicate, would have gotten a, like a flag somewhere. Okay. So there's no duplicate here. So if we try, another way we can use to know whether there's duplicate on this particular column is actually to use the data tab and then use the duplicate, okay, to remove duplicate. So you attempt to remove duplicate. So if I click on remove duplicate, I'm going to get this, right? So if I attempt to remove the duplicate, so let me just, okay, you see that it will tell me no duplicate values. Okay, so that's how you know that, okay, actually this particular column is fit to be a primary key. Okay, so I can actually try that on this one. So I'm going to hold down Control key again and then Shift down arrow and then go to tab, and then from there I can go to the data tool and then click on duplicate. So I'm going to click continue with the current selection and then remove duplicate. Okay, on D, yes, column D. Okay, that you find out about 480 duplicates were removed. So which means obviously they can never be primary key because it has removed almost all the duplicates, right? So here about 2 rows has duplicate, but this particular one, the game code, does not have any duplicates. So of course the game code will be the perfect primary key. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to close this without saving any changes, right? So you make sure that you don't save any changes. So we've been able to identify the primary key we can use for in that particular CSV file, and then the instruction says that we should close it. Okay, so I've closed it now, and then we've been able to identify the primary key. So using database software, import the file n2302vgames.csv. okay, so let's go ahead to import. So I'm going to open okay, let me just go ahead here. Let me see. So I'm going to create actually a work area, just like we normally do. So work area, so let me just write everything in small letter, work area. So inside my work area, I'm going to create a database. Right click and then go to new. I need a Microsoft Access database. I can call this paper 2 October November, something like that, 2023. Just something to identify. It doesn't really matter. So I can open that. Okay, enable content. So I'm going to go to external data and then file. I'm going to go to, sorry, a new data source, and then from file here, text file. So I'm going to browse for my data, look for it, October, November, paper 2. Okay, here. So I'm interested in games.csv. Just open that and okay that. Next, you want to check the first row contains field list, since there's already a field names. Okay, first row contains field names. Okay, so we can nest that. Next, of course, we don't need to do anything. So here we need to choose a primary key, and our primary key is going to be the game code here. Okay, so that's automatically chosen for us here already. So as once you click on it, it will be selected game code. So we can go next and then finish up. Close this. Okay, so I've got my table here. Okay, so let's see. So use these field names and data types. Use these names and data types to set the data types. Okay, so set the identify field as the primary key. Okay, so we've already done that. So the identify field is the what's game code. So we've already set it as the primary key. All right, so that is done. So the next thing we want to do here is to set the data types according to what we have on the table here. So okay, so what I'm going to do, let me just let me see. So I'm going to really maybe minimize this a bit and then go up, and then I think I will take this. Okay, so let's go ahead to open the file and then go home here and then go to design view. So I want to be able to, let me just remove this property sheet. I don't know why you're here. So game title is text, right? Let me push this into the right. Okay, so the game title is text, and of course rank is number. It has to be in 0 decimal places. So you want to just click on that data type. You want to go down to what's it called? That is format. Sorry, decimal places. I want to make it 0. I want to make sure it's 0. So that is done. I think I may have to open this because I like to see everything completely, so I'll be able to know what is what. Okay. So I think that is done. Let me save changes. Rank, where is rank? So 0 decimal places here. Okay. So I have game code and platform all text, game code, platform all text, and then I have a release year. Release year is going to also be, the display is going to be 0 decimal places. So I want to, let me force it to be in 0 decimal places. So I'm going to have 0 right there, and then there's my data, and that is a release year. Okay, so this is release year, 0 decimal places. Okay, so we're fine with that. So the next one will be genre and the game publisher. They are all in text, which we want. And then the next one is global sales. Global sales has to be in 3 decimal places, right? So you want to set the decimal places to 3 decimal places. Okay, so we can shift to data sheet, save changes. What was that? Global sales. Okay, so oops, so as you can see, it is not in 3 decimal places as we set it. So we need to set the display. We want to be sure that it's in 3 decimal places from the question here. So the display has to be in 3 decimal places. So what do? You want to set the format to fixed. You want to set it to fixed. So when you do that, save your changes, and then go back to your datasheet view, and then see that global sale, they are all in 3 decimal places now. Okay, so always remember that this is very, very important. Okay, all right. So let's move ahead to price. Price should be in currency in 2 decimal places. Okay, so let's click on that, and then of course I want to make it 2 decimal places. Click on that, save it. Okay, price, where's price? Okay, price is already in 2 decimal places. Oops, as you can see, look at this one is not in 2 decimal places. Okay, so let's see what we can do. So the display has to be currency symbol with 2 decimal places. So I believe, okay, so let's set it to this. Let's set the currency symbol to 2 decimal places. So the question says that we can take any currency. So I'm going to take euros. Okay, euros. I'm going to pick euros and then save that, and then make sure, and then see the currency, and then see that everything is now in 2 decimal places. Okay, so that's fine. All right, so let's continue. So everything here is done. All right, so save the data. Place in your evidence document a screenshot showing the field names, data types, and primary key used in the table. Okay, so I don't think I opened my evidence, so I'm going to go back. Where's my evidence actually? Oops, the evidence is gone. So I'm just going to open another evidence. Okay, I think this is the evidence here. Okay, because I've done this already before. So let me see. So which evidence is this? Let me see which evidence. Evidence, what is this? It should be 16, right? Evidence 16. So I'm going to just have it here, 16. Okay. All right. So I'll just go to design view here, and then of course go to my snipping tool. You want to copy everything here. I think this is fine. Okay, because it shows the primary key and all the data types. Okay, so I'm going to just copy that and go to 16 and then paste it right there. Okay, so you can watch the video for the first part, which is the document production. Okay, all right. By the way, just help me subscribe to this channel and also put on the post notification, and as well like the video and leave a comment. Thank you very much. All right. So number 17, import the file n2302 platforms.csv as a new table in your database. Use the field names and data types provided. Okay, set the platform as the primary key. Okay, so let's go ahead to do that. So what I'm going to do here is to close this, save all possible changes also, and then go to external file. You want to go to new data source, and then from file here to text file, we want to browse for the file. What's that file again? That's platform.csv. Okay, this is platform.csv, so we can open that, okay, that, and then go next, and then first row contains field names. I want to go next and then next. So the primary key, choose your my own primary key. It has to be platform. Okay, so you want to go next and then finish. Close that. Okay, so we have a platform here, so you have to be careful not to open the games. Okay, so I need to open the platform, and this is what we'll have. Okay, so I can go to home tab and then go to design view and then see. So I don't need to change the data types or anything, so making sure that the platform is the primary key. I don't think there's anything, because the question says that we should use the field names and data types provided, so I don't need to make any changes here. So place in your evidence document a screenshot showing the field names, data types, and primary key used in the table. Okay, so we're going to just do the same thing. I need to just use my snipping tool one more time, and then take a screenshot here, making sure that my primary key and data types are showing. This is fine, so I can just copy that. So what step is this? This is step 17. So let's go to step 17 in the evidence document and paste it right there. All right, let me push one. Okay, good. Let me push it to the next page. Okay, so I think we've been able to do this. All right, so number 18, create a one-to-many relationship between platform in the platforms table and then platform in the games table. Okay, so let's do that. So we can close this now and then go to database tools, go to relationship. So what I want the two tables, platform and then the games table. What I want to do, you want to make sure that all data, all fields are showing. So I want to increase this. So from platform here, you want to click on the platform, the primary key here, click and hold and drag to the next platform in the games table and then drop it there. So you will see one-to-many relationship from the platform table to the games table. Okay, so between the platform in the platforms table. Okay, so I think we are in order here. So, and the question says, take a screenshot evidence showing the fields and the type of relationship. Okay, so showing the fields and that type of relationship. Okay, place this in your evidence document. All right. So here I'm going to actually this is optional, so you can enforce integrity. I'm enforcing integrity because I know the primary keys are unique, so I can enforce integrity and it's going to apply because all the primary keys, they are unique actually. Okay, so so time to take a screenshot. So I'm going to, let me just take the screenshot like this. Actually I can take screenshot of this one only, because this shows infinity, that's one-to-many relationship. Okay, so but I'm going to just double click on this line here. So first of all, you have to click it once, and then you can now click again to double click. That's double click again, and then this will come out. So I'm going to just place this like this and then take a screenshot of everything. So let me just make this one closer, something like that, and then double click right there, and then keep this one to the side here. Then take a screenshot of everything here. Okay, just to be sure. Okay, so that will be fine. So this is step what? Step what is this? This is step 18. So I'm expecting step 18 evidence. Okay, which is what it is. All right. So I think that's about it for that one. So this done. So number 19, in the games table, locate the record with the game code AC105 and amend the details as follows. Okay, AC105. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, okay, so let me close this. All right, I need to close all this, save all the changes. Yes. So sorry, let me read the question one more time. So in the games table, okay, so in the games table here, we need to locate AC105, AC105. Let's see. Okay, so that's it here. AC105. Okay, so that's the game code. So which means it is unique. So it's not double. So as we found it, that is what it is. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So the rank has to be 455. So where's the rank here? Is the rank here? This is it here. So 455 instead of 555. So we change that. And then the next thing is the release year is 2020. Release year here is 2020. Oh, sorry. 2020. My keyboard light came on. That's why. All right. The next one, general is action. General is action here. So it's not simulation. It's actually action. Sorry. Action. All right. So I think that is done. What's the next thing here? Check your data entry for errors. Save the data. Okay. So let's save the data. Okay, we've done that. So everything here done. So number 20, add the following as a new record in the games table. All right, so I have a Sprinter. So first of all, what you want to do here is to go to the last. So if you get to down here, you see last record. You want to click on it to get to the last record, so that you just get over to this place. So this time around, I'm going to actually resize this because I'm gonna need this. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this just to make it easier for me. Let me type this time around Sprinter for game title, right? You want to press the tab button to move to the next cell. So 134, that will be the rank. Okay, and then I have AC149 as the game code. Have GD as the platform, and then the next one will be release year 1999, and then I have genre is action, and then what's next? Game publisher, you want to have Lowena Interactive. So make sure your spellings are correct. Lowena Interactive. Okay, so let me just check one more time. Lowena Interactive. Okay, so it's correct. So I can press that tab and move to the next global sales. Global sales, that's a 6.230, 6.230, and then I have 12 as the price, 12.80. Okay, and then that's about it. Right, good. Okay, so I can increase that and then go back and increase this one. Okay, so check your data entry for errors, save the data. Okay, so I will go ahead to save the data. Okay, so what's the next thing? Let's see. So the next thing is 21. Using fields from both tables, produce a tabular report. Okay, so tabular report, that's what we're going to produce. Okay, let me just highlight that just to remind myself it's tabular. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, let me just close this. Select the records where game title includes the text sports. So, all right, and then of course release year is 2011, which is 2011 or later. All right, so let's first of all, okay, so shows only the fields, rank, all these fields here, all right, in this order, with the data and labels displayed in full. Do not group. This is very important. Okay, so what we're going to do here is to handle this. First of all, we want to handle the fields. Okay, and we want to get the fields from both tables. Okay, all right, so we're going to use a query to do this. So I want to go to my database again and then go to create. I want to go to query design. Okay, so what tables do I want? I want the two tables here, right? So, and I'm going to make sure that all the fields are visible. I think this is also visible. Okay, good stuff. All right, so the first one will be, so in this order, it has to be in this order, right? So you want to take rank and game title. So let's do that. Where is rank here? Okay, rank. I will double click on it on the rank field. And then game title, where's game title here, please? Oh, game title is up here, please. I'll double click on that. Game title, then release year and genre. Release year is here, double click. Genre is here, double click to add them. Global sales and console name. Okay, global sales, double click that, and then console name, that is here, double click on that, and that's it. In this order, with data and labels displayed in full, do not group. Okay, so we're not grouping yet. Okay, so the next thing we want to do here now is to actually filter this query. with this condition. So games title includes the text sport. Okay, so this is going to give us a wildcard. So I've done a video on wildcards before now. So you just click on this card up here on the right side that just pops up. Okay, all right. So what I'm going to do now, just go. Okay, so let me just copy sports, copy that, and then go under game title. Game title here. So you want to use wildcard. So you want to use asterisk. So any text or sentence that comes before sports, control V sports, and anything that comes after, that is what the asterisk indicates. So this asterisk is anything that comes before sports, and anything that comes after sports must be included. So as long as it contains the word sports. Okay, so if I run this, what am I going to get? So let me just make sure that all my data, everything is showing pretty well. So let me see, everything is showing well here. Okay, all right. Okay, so if you go to the game title, you find out that it contains the word sport. Okay, everything here is sporting, so sport. So as you can see here, motorsport, so you can see sport here. Okay, so each and every place it contains sport, either at the letter or at the middle, somehow either the words or the sentence, they contain sports. Okay, so that shows us that everything is correct. So anywhere you go, you're going to see sports. So anywhere. Okay, so everything is correct, right? Okay, so that's for that. So the next one will be release year is 2011 or later. Okay, so that's greater than or equals to 2011. So I'm going to just take this 2011. Am I that lazy? Okay, I'm going to type it actually. So under release year, right? So I'm going to go to design view one more time. Release year, where are you? So here I'm going to do greater than or equals to 2011. Okay, so let's be sure of the question again. Release year is 2011 or later, so greater than or equals to 2011. So that's fine. So we can run that. And then where's release year? Here. So everything here is 2011 or after, right? Okay, so we're good for the there's two records. So fair enough. Okay, so I think we're done with the query here. So other things we can do them in the report, right? So I don't like sorting in the query, because when you sort in the query, it kind of switches the fields. Okay, so the sorting, we will take care of it in the report. Okay, so I can close this. I can save my changes. Okay, good. I've not saved my query, so I'm going to leave it as query one actually. Okay, so I'm going to okay that, so that my query is here now on the left hand side. Okay, so I'll close that. So the next thing is to create a report. Okay, so I'm going to go to create one more time and then go to report wizard. Now I'm going to base my report on the query. Okay, the first query, which is query one, very, very important. And then next, now you want to be careful not to do any type of ordering or sorting here. Okay, so if I click on this first table, the platform table, you see that this is ordered like this, and that is not what you want. You want it to be the way it looks here. So no ordering or any sort of grouping or something like that. Okay, so you want to go next, and then it's okay the way it is like this, and then you go next. I don't want to sort yet. I will sort inside the report. Okay, so here, this is where we are going to be careful to refer to the question one more time. So you see that has a page orientation of portrait. So you want to be sure that portrait is selected here, so which is selected as the orientation. And then of course the layout is a table in tabular form. So this checkbox here will tell you that it's in it will fit on a single page. Okay, so I think that's fine, fit on a single page. Okay, so that is taken care of. Okay, so fit on a single page, you check that this checkbox here, you make sure it's checked, right? Okay, so includes only the title, sports. Let me copy that. Uh, sport titles released since 2011, displayed in a larger font size, fully visible at the top of the page. Okay. Okay, so now if I go next and give the title that same name, that's what's going to happen. So let me just give the title this. The title of the report will be this. Okay, so that the title of my report inside my report document will be that same thing here. So I'm going to just finish. So as you can see, your report is here. So see the title, that the title is now the same thing as the title on the report name here. All right. So, but the question says that we should make this title a bit larger. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just go to design view, make sure I select everything here. So I want to go to format here and then increase this to maybe 24. 24 should be fine. Okay, let me make it 28. Okay. And then make sure I resize this a little further, making sure everything is showing. Okay, so this is fine. Okay, I can also make it bold, but I don't think the question emphasizes on making it bold. So I'm just going to leave it like this. Okay. Okay, and I don't think it's center align. I don't think there's any question on like center aligning or something like. So include the title spot displayed in a larger font, fully visible. So it's fully visible, so we can leave it like that. Okay, so we've done this. So the next thing is to sort the data. So sort the data into ascending order of release. Ascending means from smaller to biggest. That's ascending, right? Okay, so we can so before we even do that sorting, we want to make sure that all our data is showing well. So I want to go to layout. So my job now is to arrange all the fields and the details in such a way that it will be visible, or they will be visible. Okay, so what I'm going to do, console name here, I'm going to just click on console name and then hold down my control key and click the details. So I want to shift it a little further to the right. Okay, so making sure that every label is showing. This one, which is the, I think, global cell, I'm going to click on it and then hold down my control key one more time and then click here and then shift it a bit. Global cell is showing. So general. So this one, I need to shift it to the right a bit. Okay. So I think this is release here. So click on it and then click, hold down my control key, click one more time on the details. So make sure that this is everything shows well. So here, game title, hold down one more time and then shift it a little further to the right a bit. Oops. Okay, so let me shift this rank to the left just quite a bit. Move it to the left, making sure that everything is showing. Okay, so the game title, hold down my control key and then making sure that this side is showing. Okay, so here I need to take this one to the right a bit. General, hold down this. Take you to the right a bit. Hold down again. Shift this one a tiny bit. Okay, so I think everything is showing for the game title. Okay, so down here is not showing, so I need to shift it one more time. A little more, a bit more. Okay, so you find out that this one is blocking something, so I need to shift it a little more. Okay, so I think it's showing now. Everything is showing perfectly. All right, so this is fine. Okay, so one thing you want to make sure is that all your labels are shown. So you need to just make sure you check everything to make sure that all your labels are shown. Okay, so let's see. So the next thing is to sort. That sorting is what we need to do. Ascending order of release year. Ascending order of release year. So for us to sort, we want to be on a report layout design tab up here, and then go to group and sort. Right. So you want to add a sort. Okay. We want to do it on release year. Okay. From the question here. So sort the data into ascending. Ascending means from smallest to highest, or from A to Z. A to Z. Okay. So ascending order of release here. Okay, we've done that. So ascending order is from smallest to from smallest to largest, which is already here. Okay, so that's for that for the release year. So that is sorted, right? So let's see the release year. So look at it here, from smallest 2011 to 2020. So everything is sorted all well. Okay, right. um yeah, so now we've done the sorting. Okay, so one thing I would like to tell you is that when you're done sorting, please don't close this thing here. Please make sure you close it on the close grouping dialog box. Make sure you close it from there. If you click on this other button here, which is delete, you are going to delete your sort level. So your sorting will go. Okay, so I'm going to just close it from here. All right. So then the last one is has your name, center number, and candidate number on the report. Okay, so what you want to do, you want to go to your design view, down to design view. So what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to just push down this page footer a little down. All right, so I'm going to go to report design tab. I want to choose a label. So I want to just have my name and serial number below or around the page number and the time. The question never said we should remove the either the page number or the date and time or something like that. So I'm just going to leave it, but I don't think it's a must. You can remove it if you want to. You can remove it if you want to. So, but I'm going to just leave them. Kichuku Anolefo is my name. Comma NG 156 will be my center number, and then 0004 will be my candidate number. Okay, so when you do that, you can save your changes, and then you want to get down to print preview to see how your work is going to look like. As you can see, my name shows on below the for on the page. Okay, so down here. So you have to note that whatever you put at the page footer will appear on every page. Okay, and that's why you have the page number and the date and time. If you can see it one more time, so the date and I mean sorry, the date here and the page number is showing. So they show on every page. So whatever that is in there, whatever you put in the page footer, it will show on every page. But whatever you have on the page the report footer here, it was going to show at the last the last page. Okay, so take note of that. Always remember that, because when you apply a formula, some type of formula is going to appear on the last page, something like that. But if you want all your information to show on every page, make sure you have it in the page footer, not the report footer, but the page footer. Okay, all right, I hope that is understood. Okay, so I think this is about it for this. So we've done this one. Okay, so save and print your report. So I'm going to go ahead and then save the report, and then of course and print, right? So I can go to file and then go to print, and then go to print preview, and everything is good here. So I can go ahead to print. Now I want to print to PDF. I'll okay that, and then it prints for PDF for me. So I'm going to go to paper 2 in my work area. I want to call this printout 1. Printout 1 here. It can be printout 5 or something like that. So, but to name it, to make it make sense, you can call it step 21 printout, something like that. Okay, so where is that? So I can do step 21 printout. Okay, so that will be more descriptive. Okay, so I can save that. So if I go to my work area, my printout is going to be there. So this is how it's going to look like. So everything is set. All right, so I can print whenever I want, but it's always good to print immediately, actually. Okay, all right. So that's for that for 21. So 22, using fields from both tables produce a tabular report that selects a record where genre is action or adventure, rank is 200 or less. All right, contains a new field. Okay, so we're going to do some runtime calculation here. Contains a new field called discount price, which is calculated at runtime. This field will display the new price after a 5% discount has been applied. Use price multiplied by 95. Multiplied by 95. Okay. Divided by 100. Format these fields to display currency. Okay. I think we need to take care of all these. Okay, so shows only the fields, game, title, rank, so on and so forth, in this order. In this order, with data and labels displayed in full. Do not group the data. Okay, so first of all, it will be wise to take care of everything at this side. So let me just give it a different color, probably pink, something like that. All right, so we're going to take care of everything here. So what we're going to do, we're going to create a new query one more time. So let me just close this. So let's go to create. You want to go to query design here, and the query will be based on these two tables. Okay, making sure that all the fields are showing, adjusting everything here. Right, so let's see the fields. Okay, so the first field will be shows only the fields game, title, rank. Okay, so let's go do that. Game title, where are you? Game title, yeah, rank. The next one will be genre and genre console name. Genre console name. Console name here. All right. So release year and the game publisher. This is release year. Game publisher here. Game publisher, and then we'll have price. Price. I will enter price right there. So the next one will be the discount price, which is the calculated field. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually let me copy this one. Okay, I can actually copy any one of them. I'll copy this. So that will be our runtime field, right? So remember that we are going to multiply the price by 95 divided by 100. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead to do that. So I want to click on this next empty column here. So when you click on it, you want to go to builder. Okay, so here I want to actually choose my database. So as you can see here, my database is paper 2 October November 2023. So you want to make sure that you click on the database and then click on the arrow. You are interested in the table, so I want to expand the table here. Now, what field am I using? The field I'm using is the price. So of course the price is on the games table. So I want to just click on games table, and then this expression categories will pop up all the fields here. So I'm going to double click on price, and then price will be here for me. Okay, so the reason why you have this games table also here is because just to tell you that it's from the price field is from game table. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is to actually multiply. Okay, multiply by so I'm gonna have what's it called, I'm gonna have a parenthesis, open parenthesis here, that's a bracket, open bracket. Okay, so the question says it has to be price multiplied by 95 divided by 100, right? So I'm going to do 95 divided by 100. Okay, then I'm going to close that, right? So that's all. So you can okay that, and then you see that. So let me just expand this a little further. Okay, good. So you can see the formula here, everything is here. So what I'm going to do here is to remove this expression one. So I want to have a discount price right there. So make sure that you don't remove the colon. If you remove the colon, the formula will not apply again, because Access will not know whether a formula is coming in. So The essence of the colon is to tell access that the next expression there will be is a formula, something like that. All right. So now we can actually run this and then see what we have. Okay. So see, look at what we have. Discount price. Discount price is already here. So, but I think we need to format more. Right. Okay. So the question says is we should format this field to display current currency. Display currency. Right. So you want to go back there. Let's go back to our design view. You want to make sure you click on it, and then you want to go to property sheet right here, and then you want to click on format. You want to choose euros, right? Because that's our consistent currency. Okay, so you want to run that and then see that everything is in euro, and then the price here is in euro, and then of course discount price is in euros, right? Good. So somebody might be asking, why do we have to do all this mathematics? So actually, you can, we know that 95 over 100 is about 0.95. So you can actually multiply by 0.95 if you want to. Okay. Let me just increase this a bit. So here you can actually add, instead of having 95 over 100. So I'm sticking to this because of what the question says. But if I want, I can actually do so let me just remove this bracket because I don't need it, because I don't have to enforce it anymore. So I can have 0 0.95, which is equivalent to 95 over 100, right? So I can actually run that and then see that it's still the same thing. Okay, so 0.95, 95 over 100 is still the same thing. So whichever one you choose is fair enough. Okay, so I'm just going to leave this one the way it is and then move on. Okay, what's the next thing? So let me just close this. Let me see. So I think so we're done with this now. We've been able to achieve this, right? This particular one. Okay, so I think the next thing is for us to filter it by genre. So genre, where genre is action or adventure. So I'm just going to copy this, go down to genre. Genre is action, paste that action or adventure. So we can run that to test. Where's genre? We have genre here. So everything here will be either action or adventure. Okay, so about 97 records. So that is fine. And then the next one, where rank is 200 or less. 200 or less. So that is less than or equals to 200 on that rank in the criteria row. Okay. So we'll go back to our design view one more time. Where is rank? I will have rank here. So I'm going to have less than or equals to 200. Okay. Less than or equals to 200 right there. So I'm going to run it, and then I've got myself 42 records. So where is rank here? So rank, everything will be either 200 or less. Okay. So let me just make sure that all my data, everything is showing here. Adjust everything, making sure everything is showing. I think this one is not showing well. So everything is showing very well. Okay. That's fine. So I think everything here done, right? And then yes, so I'm gonna just bring that out. Okay, so I think so this all these ones we've done them in the query, so the rest we're going to do them in the report. Okay, so I'm going to just save my changes. Of course, this is a query, we've not saved it, so I'm going to leave it as query 2. All right, so I'm going to okay that. So that's a query 2 for me. So I'm going to create that report based on this query 2. So always remember that. So you can actually give it any suggestive name which you want. So, but I give my query 2. All right, so what I'm going to do here is go to create again and then go to report wizard. So my report has already selected the query 2. If it's not selected, you can click on this arrow and then select the right query you will use for that report. So I'm going to go next and then next. So let's be careful here. I think no grouping, so it's fine like this, and then no grouping one more time, and then I don't want to sort yet. Okay, so this is the place we need to be careful and then read more from the question. So where it has page orientation of landscape, and then fit on a single page. Okay, so we need to take care of this. So we go ahead to make sure that we click on landscape orientation here. Is already in tabular, the layout is in tabular, and then of course it fits on a single page by checking this here. So we're good with that. So any other thing, we can do the rest. So includes only the title, top entertainment games. So let me just copy that. Displayed in a larger font, fully visible at the top of the page. Okay, so we can give the name, the title of this report, that same name, so I can take it inside the report. So I'm going to give it that same name here, and then finish up. Okay, so the title, it will show it up here. Okay, so just like we've done before, I'm going to close this and then go to my layout view. Sorry, let me just take it to design view, and then I want to make this a bigger. Go to format here, take it to 26, maybe 28. Okay, 28 is fine. So making sure everything is showing pretty well. Reshape this. Okay, so that shows well. All right, so the next thing also is to actually make sure that all labels are showing. So I'm going to be in my datasheet view. So as you can see here, we need to arrange all this. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is to click on price and hold down Control key and click on the detail here. Move this a little further, and then let's select this, move this to the side here. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to select this detail and then probably make it center line just to fit the price. Okay, so here I'm still going to make this one a bit smaller here, just to make sure that it contains everything. Right, I can actually make this one center line just to align with the details here. Right, so as you're doing this, you want to be checking. As you can see, this one is not showing pretty well, right? So I can actually adjust it a bit so that everything shows pretty well. Okay, so the next one will be game publisher. I'll click and then hold on my control key, click on the details. So you want to shift it to be close enough here, and then you want to make sure everything shows here. So here, this one is not showing pretty well, so you want to actually adjust one more time. You keep adjusting till you're sure that everything shows entertainment. Okay, everything shows pretty well, right? I just move it in a little much. Okay, so I think I'm fine with that. So I click on the release year, just adjust it a little further down here. Okay, I think that shows. So I'm going to click on the details and then center align it just to make it make sense. Okay, so console, I need to console here, hold down the console name. Let me just move it to this side a bit. So I want to be sure that everything shows pretty well. Oops. So I have studio or something here, so I need to shift it. Okay, that shows. Okay, that's visible. Okay, click on general, click on this one, and then move it to the right. Oops. Move it one more time. That should be fine. Okay, so oops, so adventure is not showing well, so I need to shift it so adventure will show well. So everything here is showing pretty well. So rank, hold down my control key, then release, and then move to the right. So rank, everything is showing on rank. Supposedly, yes. Okay, so the next one will be game title. So game title, you need to adjust it so everything will show. So I think everything is showing here. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. Okay. Okay, so everything is showing pretty well now. All levels, everything is visible. This took a while actually. Okay, so I think this one is done actually. So everything is visible. Okay, so let me sort this. So sort the data into descending order. Descending means from A to, no, descending means descending. That's highest to smallest, right? Descending means highest to smallest. So we're going to sort the data into descending order of genre. Okay, so let's go and sort the data first of all. So we want to go to report layout design up here and then click on group and sort. You want to add a sort, and the sort will be on general, so it has to be descending. So descending will be with A on top, right? Let's see. So general, A on top. Let's see that. Let me understand that question one more time, please. Descending will be, no, that's Z on top. So Z, and then it start going down from up down. So Z, ascending should be from A to Z. Descending should be from Z to A, please. Okay, Z to A. Okay, so I'm going to just click on this and then do it Z to A. So that will be descending. Okay, that will be descending because AC is it's lesser order to this AD. Okay, so we're good with that. So we need to be careful here to understand the question before we attempt them. Okay, so the next one, the next level sort is ascending order of rank. Ascending is from A to Z. Okay, so under rank, so we're going to go add another sort, and then it has to be on rank. So it has to be from, ascending should be from smallest to largest. Ascending, so from small to the top. Okay, so from smallest to largest. So we're good with that. Okay, let's see. So rank, where is rank? This is rank here. Okay, we have rank here, smallest to largest. Okay, so the reason why it's like this is because we already sorted by genre here. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, let's see. So I think the sorting has been done. Okay, so I can highlight that. Okay, so the next one is to we calculate the earliest release year and places this below the release year column at the end of the um, report. Okay, so the earliest release year. Okay, so the earliest release year should be the, you know, the well, that's mean. We're going to use mean for that, right? So release year, where's release year? Here. So you want to right click here, you want to go to total your total release year, you want to go to mean. Okay, so mean is going to give you, so let me close this sorting here, 1991. Okay, so this is the earliest year, right? So later year should be somewhere 2020 or 2021 or something like that. Okay, all right, so let's see. Okay, so this done, we've done this, right? So the next one will be, has the label earliest game release fully visible to the left of this value. Okay, so I'm going to just copy that, go back there. So I right click on my mean and then set caption. So you want to actually give it this earliest release year. Okay, so you want to edge closer and then closer, a little closer to the okay. Let me move a little. Okay, yeah, move it a little further, a little here. Okay, so that's fine. So that's fine. We're fine with this. Okay, has your name, center number, and candidate number in the footer of the report, so it appears in the same position on every page. Okay, very important. So let's go to the page footer. So we go to design view. So this display. So we're going to use the report design, use the label here, and then have our name, center number, and candidate number. So if your name is too long, you can remove all these placeholders. So let me first of all, let me finish writing my name. So my name is Ikechukwu Anolefo, comma. So my center number will be NG156, and then I have 0004 as my candidate number. Okay, so I can choose to remove the, let's say, the dates here. Okay, so if I remove it here, okay, so first of all, let's see where it is. So let's see the so as you can see, my name, the date is showing at the left side. My name is center line here, and then we have the page number. I can choose to remove the dates. Okay, if I want to remove the date, I can simply go to, oh sorry, let me just close this and then go to design. Okay, I'm already in design. What the heck? So I can actually click this and then press the delete button, and then the date will leave. So I go to print preview. You see that the date is no more there. Okay, I don't really think the question say whether we should remove the date or not, so I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to just bother about that. So I'm going to bring back the date one more time. Okay, by Control Z. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave everything. So my let me go back one more time. So my information, my name is there in the first page. So if I go to the next page, the page 2, my information is shown in every page, and then that's what you have to be careful about. Okay, so as I said before, when you have your name within the page footer, okay, it will appear on every page. Okay, so but when you have it in the report footer, it will appear on the last page. So this you must understand. You must always remember that, so that you know where to put what. Okay, all right. So here we're done with everything, right? So I'll select that. So save and print your document. So I'm going to simply save this and then go to print preview, and then of course go to print and print with PDF. So I'm going to call this step 22. So I'm going to call this step 22 printout. Okay, so I'm going to save that as PDF and then go to my evidence and then see that it's there. So this is how your work is going to look like when you print. So everything is well placed, right? So look at this. Look at release. Release is not showing well here. So we can go ahead. We can go back to the to our report and then make sure that release is showing pretty well. So let me go to what's it called, layout view. So just adjust release a little further here. Release should be able to show well. So I can actually click on it. Oh, sorry, let me click on it one time and then go to format and then center align it. Just want it in the middle. So if I go ahead, home, go to print preview, as you can see, it shows pretty well on the print preview. Okay, so I'm not going to print another PDF. So, but just know that that's how you can adjust that. Okay, all right. So, where am I? So let me just close this and then save and print a report, which we've done. Place in your evidence document a screenshot showing the database formula used to calculate the earliest release year. Make sure that the formula is fully visible. Okay, so you want to go to design view. So this is the formula that we use here. So you want to drag this down a little further. Okay, and then make sure that all your formula, everything is showing, everything is visible. So the formula, that's what we're interested in here. So you want to go to report design tab and then okay, sorry, not really. So we need to take just a screenshot actually. Okay, a screenshot of this formula that we used here. All right. Okay, so I will simply go to my snipping tool and then copy everything here. Yeah, copy that and then go to my evidence. This is evidence. What is this? I think 22 or something. 22. We can paste that here. All right. So, and that's about it. I think that's done. So in the next video, I'm going to look at the presentation aspect. Okay. So thank you guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.